How do you pronounce these two words in Spanish? The first one is agua, and the second one, guerra. Agua, guerra. But why? Why you must pronounce the vowel U in the first word, but you must not in the second word? Well, I promise you this. If you watch this video until the end, you will understand why this is happening and you will never make this mistake again. My name is Pablo and this is Click Spanish. Let's start with some questions. How would you pronounce these three words in Spanish? I'll give you 5 seconds to say it out loud. Come on. The right pronunciations for these three words in Spanish are lluvia, uva, último. Now, how would you pronounce these three words? If you said agua, paraguas, averiguo, then you got it right. Finally, how would you pronounce these three words? You must pronounce these three words like this: ceguera, guitarra, embrague. Did you notice any difference with our previous words? Exactly. In these three words, you must not pronounce the vowel U. But why? And the answer is because of the U rule for pronunciation in Spanish. And what is this rule? In Spanish, the vowel U is not pronounced when it is just after the consonants EQ and before the vowels EI. This is the U rule for pronunciation in Spanish, and this explains why you must pronounce the vowel U the way you do it in all these words: guerra, guitarra, embrague, bragueta, albergue, alguien, que, querer, quizás, queso, pequeño, quieto. Is it clear? Let's see. Now that you know, let's practice a little bit. How would you pronounce these words? If you said monarquía, esquí, querido, then you got it right. And how would you pronounce these words? If you said águila, cegueta, guerrero, then you got it right again. You don't pronounce the vowel U in all these words because the vowel U is after the consonants G, Q, and before the vowels E, I. Got it? Let's practice one more time. Let's see how many of these 10 words you are able to pronounce correctly in Spanish. Guante, siguiente, gato, gorila, sigue, quiero, gorro, guapa, gusano, guerrero. How did you do? If you managed to say the 10 words in the correct way in Spanish, you can write the words "I did it" on the comments of this video. You now officially know how to use the U rule for pronunciation in Spanish. Before I finish this video, there is one more thing I need to tell you, and that is that in Spanish there are some few words like pingüino, desagüe, or vergüenza, where you must pronounce the vowel U even when it goes after the consonant G and before the vowels EI. In these words, you must write the vowel U with the 2 points over the vowel. This little symbol is called diéresis, and it indicates that the vowel U must be pronounced because these words are an exception to the U rule for pronunciation. I know it sounds complicated, but please don't worry. These kind of words with the 2 points over the U are not so common in Spanish. To summarize, now you know, in Spanish, the vowel U is not pronounced when it is just after the consonants GQ and before the vowels EI. And you also know that there are some few words like pingüino or desagüe that makes exception to the rule, and that you must write this word using 2 points over the vowel, and these 2 points are called diéresis. And now, to finish this video, I have one last question for you. Do you know any other word that use the U rule? I mean, do you know any other word when you don't pronounce the vowel U in Spanish that I didn't mention in this video? If you do, write it in the comments. And if you found this video useful, please share it with a friend and subscribe for more lessons to learn Spanish.